One of the best things in life is fresh pasta. Now this is a take on one of the old classic recipes. Pasta Fresco basically contains a load of fresh ingredients. First of all, we're going to start off making the pasta dough itself. So we've got about 200 grams of flour in the bowl. We're adding a little bit of salt, 1 egg for every 100 grams of flour. What you want to do is just stir it around and combine the egg with the flour until you get a nice dough. So first of all, what you need to do is just cut the ball of dough in 2 pieces to make it a little bit more manageable. And we're going to flatten the 1 piece of dough and add a little bit more flour. Quite important. And then starting off with your pasta machine, you need it on the thickest setting possible. Take it through once, brush off the flour and fold it in half. As soon as you have this, dust with a little bit more flour and then put your machine down 1 setting. So you're going to put it through again. We've taken it all the way down to setting number 2 on this pasta machine. We don't want to roll it too thin. Still want to have a little bit of texture in the pasta. Making sure that you're going to fold it now in half, a little bit more flour, in half again, a little bit more flour, in half again, a little bit more flour, in half again. It's quite important now to use a sharp knife. I'm just cutting thick ribbons of pasta, about 2 to 3 centimeters. There we go. We're going to take the pasta ribbons apart. Quite an important part of the process. Just shake it off to get all the excess flour off, shaking it off almost like Taylor Swift right there. Take all the pasta at once and then basically just drop it into the salted boiling water a little bit at a time. Giving it about 2 to 3 minutes. We're just grabbing a huge container like this and we're going to start combining all the fresh ingredients. We're starting off with a little bit of fresh chopped celery, peas, some chopped cucumber cubes, some green olives will be next, some sprouts. Next up will be some sun-dried tomatoes as well as a couple of fresh cherry tomatoes all in there at once. A couple of blocks of feta just squashed, crushing it up. We're going to grab the pasta now, just give it a good strain, get all of it out. Quite an important step here is basically to retain a little bit of the cooking liquid. Now we're using a little bit of the Be Well garlic canola oil. Just a couple of drops in there. Some baby spinach and then a couple of rocket leaves as well. And then I've got a bowl of fresh mixed nuts and it will just go all over the place. There we have it, a beautiful pasta salad brought to you by Be Well. Love, food, life.